The Village and the Boastful Lion. Come closer, child. The night is young and the fire is warm. Let me tell you a story. In a small village near the savannah, the strongest animal was Lion. Every day he roamed through the village slowly, the sun resting proudly in his golden mane. And he boasted, "There is no creature stronger than I." The smallest animals scurried away. The bigger ones rolled their eyes, but none were brave enough to challenge him. Tortoise was small, slow, quiet. He watched from the safety of his tiny shell. One day, in a soft voice, he said, "Strength is not everything." The animals gasped. Lion overheard and slowly turned to face the frightened crowd behind him. "Who said that?" he growled, anger rumbling in his chest. "I did," said the tiny tortoise, stepping forward and lifting his nose up to Lion. Lion burst into laughter. You are smaller than my paw." Tortoise calmly replied, "Let us compete tomorrow. A test of strength." Lion's eyes flashed. "You dare challenge me?" Tortoise nodded slowly. "Mm-hmm." Lion growled. "Challenge accepted." The whole village gathered the next day, from the youngest to the oldest. Tortoise announced they would play tug of war. But you see, child, what Lion did not know was this. The night before, clever Tortoise had gone around the village collecting ropes from every animal. He tied them together to make one very long rope. And when the time came, Tortoise secretly tied one end of the rope to a massive tree root behind a hill. Now came the time to pull. Lion pulled with all his might. The rope did not move. He pulled harder. The rope did not move. Lion strained, sweated, growled. Still, nothing. The animals began to whisper. Meanwhile, Tortoise giggled quietly while peeping from behind the hill. Lion pulled until he collapsed in the dust, his heavy panting sending clouds swirling round his once proud mane, now drenched in sweat. Tortoise slowly walked over and said, "Perhaps strength is not enough." Later, when the village had settled into its usual calm, the animals discovered the rope tied to the tree. Laughter erupted across the savannah. They laughed and laughed, all except Lion. But instead of anger, he felt something new. Humility. He had been outsmarted by the very creature he had once dismissed. When the laughter faded, Lion stood tall and declared, "From today, I will not boast, for wisdom lives in even the smallest shell." The animals cheered, and slowly, very slowly, Lion's dignity was restored. And so, child, remember, even the smallest among us may carry the greatest wisdom.